This time the Quick Speed Shop, it's another Dodge video. Finally, the chassis is back in the garage. Look at this. Motor, carburetors, painted cab-ish. It's time to put all this together. I can't wait to get this truck done and get on the road and drive it. I've had it for years. We're restoring it. It's a huge project, way over budget. Everything was junk. Now it's not junk-ish. Bam! Here we go. Let's start. Well, hey guys, welcome back. It's another Quick Speed Shop excellent video. Here we go. I got an exciting one for you today, and we're going to start right now. Update on the Dodge cab. Hold on a minute. Floor jack was in the way. Last time I painted the Dodge cab and I hated it. Remember, it came out. If you didn't see it, here's what happened. This is the original color. It's what is it? Dark Sunfire Metallic Brown. And I sprayed it 2 quarts with a cheap Sunshine Pneumatic HVLP gun I never used before. That worked out all right. It's got a lot of what do you call it? Oh, what's the word? It's got quite a bit of orange peel in it, which was my technique in the gun. The first time I used it, I'm not sure I had it dialed in correctly. So it's got a ton of orange peel because I kind of laid on there heavy. Anyways, the gloss and everything looks good. The color looks good. But if you saw the video, look at this. Super translucent this paint was, which means you can see through it. 4 coats, you can still see some white. Especially like on the door jambs, it pulled away from the white paint on the edge here, it pulled here. So I was super frustrated with it. Here you can see it's thin. It's more thin on the inside. I had some fisheye, which I think I can fix. But anyways, super thin, and I was super bummed with it. Actually, here, look at that. You can see the white in the back through the paint. So I didn't know what I was going to do. Super frustrated. I was going to scuff the whole thing and reshoot it again and spend, this is $330 in paint. I was going to spend another $300 in paint. You know what? I'm not going to do that. Here's what I'm going to do. If you know what these trucks look like in 77, 8, and 9, they had like the power wagons. Like, think of Simon and Simon, the TV show. They had the orange truck and it had the big black stripe down the back and up at the back of the cab and stuff. I'm going to do like a version of that to fix all my sins because most of my thin paint is down here and on the back. I'm going to flat black this new paint from here down and cover up my rocker panels and do the doors. And I might even tape a stripe into this so it's like flat black and then a brown stripe and then black. But I'm going to flat black around here, the center of the back of this cab because of my flatbed, you'll see it. So I'm going to flat black all that. Not do the roof like they do on the factory trucks because that's got pretty good coverage. And I'm just not going to worry about the door jambs. The doors are shut, you're not going to see it. The big thing is, the rest of the paint on the truck is absolutely wrecked. The doors are all banged up and everything. There's scratches, dents, rust spots. So I'm just going to try to fix my sins with this without spending any more money. I'm out of money. The budget is broke on this truck. So I'm just going to try to fake patina stripe it a little bit. Make it kind of look like a power wagon. But leave this here. I'll touch up the stuff in the interior. It's going to be good enough. I can't spend any more money on it. This truck is already way over budget for what I had to spend on it. So that's what I'm going to do. Overall, the color came out good. It's super smooth and glossy. I mean, not smooth. It's super glossy. It's real thick. There's 4 coats on here. The color is mint. The brown of the metallic is mint. It's just the thin spots didn't work out. But lesson learned. My first time doing it with single stage with HVLP gun. It's not terrible. It's just not what I wanted, but it's close enough. For what this truck is, it's close enough. Okay, it's the next night, and I've pulled the Dodge truck chassis over here. It is time to take this thing back inside. I got the cab outside here off camera, and we're just gonna uncover this thing real fast out here in case it's full of critters or something crazy, but I doubt it. But I don't want undo it in the garage and have it be full of mice or something, which I hope that it ain't. And I also hope it's not full of water, which it shouldn't be because I packaged it up pretty nice. It's like triple wrapped in plastic and stuff. So we should be good to go. I put plastic and a cover and another cover on here, so should be good. Oh, looking good so far. Yes. These old pop-up tent tops make good for covering things. They're pretty resistant to water. Ta-da! Looking good so far. Here's the final reveal. Oh, it's as good as it when it went into storage. Look at that. Bam! Mint. So I'm gonna push this guy into the garage. Oh, here comes it. Brings itself in. There we go. Boom. Whoa, easy now. Easy. Oh yeah. I gotta have room to work on the rear end. The front end to do the exhaust. There we go. All right, finally back on the Dodge after like 6-7 months. It, like I said, it held up pretty good. I don't see any evidence of mouse anywhere, so that's good. I probably should have taped that hole up, but whatever. Oh, if you're new to the channel here, let me explain what's going on. So this brown cab is going on this chassis, and outside is an identical brown truck that I've robbed some parts off of, and we're rebuilding with about 5 Dodge trucks here. So, original Dodge, what's left of it was 1980. This is a 75 frame with the 80 front axle. It's got a 98 Ford Econoline van Dana 60 rear axle. The cab is an 87 or 88 cab, which I put the 80 roof skin on, and I've just painted it in the last Dodge video and wasn't really happy with the results, but fixed it with some flat black action. It's close enough, good enough for who it's for. Look at that color. And so that's going on to this chassis. If you go back on the 1980 Dodge W200 playlist, you'll see everything that happened. Sandblasting the frame twice, having a paint fail, having it redone, painted again. Magnum 5.9 360, dressed up to look like an LA 360 with the LA front dress here. Stainless steel eBay headers. NP 435 transmission, 208 new process transfer case, old school Mickey Thompson valve covers, painted Chrysler turquoise. It is all hooked up with, like I said, LA parts. Has a eBay brand or eBay knockoff air gap intake, which came polished. I sanded it down and painted it to match the motor. New motor mounts, 4-inch rough country suspension lift with new leaf springs all the way around and a block to raise the steering arm. Reinforced the frame here. What was bad, had to replace some. Reinforced it with heavy-duty angle iron. All new brake lines and fuel lines going on it. Got to reset the pinion angle for the rear end. I set that up wrong. Ford Super Duty trailer hitch. And what the truck is going to be is it also has a plow package. It's a 4-wheel drive W200 1980 364 speed. It's going to have originally a long box step side truck. The step side is junk. I have a insert dump box in my 77 Ford. That's going to get cut down into a flatbed and be a dump flatbed. Meyer snowplow, dump flatbed, 4-inch lift. It's going to have 33-inch tires on it. Pretty much the ultimate tin grill Dodge work truck. So it's going to have part-time 4-wheel drive, which is nice. Beefy Dana 60 rear axle upgraded. The modern style, with the bigger full floater hub, the drums that come off instead of taking the whole rear end apart. It's a 98, 354 gears. It might be limited slip, but I don't think so. 355 in the back, 354 in the front. Dana 44 open in the front. Dodge, obviously. We're going to use the 75 steering box and hook that up to the 80 column, which is going to require a little bit of action. Splice together the core support, which is behind the cab. Took an 87 Ram Charger core support, spliced it to the 80 core support to make a rust-free one. The original LA360 with a rod knock is under here. We're going to have to steal all the accessories off and put them on here. But the first thing we're going to do is build an exhaust system back from my headers back. What am I going to do here? This is an 80, so it's going to need catalytic converters from New York State. I'm going to get the smallest high-flow converters I can find, aftermarket converters. They make some really small ones. The factory Dodge, crossover pipe won't work. I got these just cheapy eBay stainless steel headers. They're, for a small block Mopar, probably in a car application. So we're going to have to snake the exhaust around here, get it around to the back. I want to have dual exhausts with glass packs, and probably just exit out in front of the rear wheels for now under the dump box. But essentially that's what's going on. Haven't seen this thing in 7 months, like I said, but it appears to be A-okay. Boom. So now that we're all caught up to speed, it's too late. I got to go inside and get ready for bed. But I think tomorrow we'll do some more. We'll get some pipe out. And do I have flanges for these headers? I should. Probably going to build 2 1/4 or 2 1/2 inch exhausts. I have a bunch of miscellaneous pipe, aluminized pipe and bends and stuff. The 360, 2 1/4 pipe would be the best for it. Don't need to go bigger than that. 2 inch might be a little small. We're going to be kicking out a little bit more horsepower than stock. Like I said, it's like a Magnum 5.9, like a 99 2000 Magnum 5.9. Headers, air gap intake and stuff. So it's going to be, I don't know, 280 horsepower, something like that. So it'll be decent. A lot, probably 100 more horsepower than the original LA360. Got a new distributor in here. We're all set. Got a Holley 600 Holley going up on top. So we're good to go there. Everything is good. Put together. All this stuff is filled up with oil. The engine, I believe, has oil. Filled up with oil. Yes, it is. It'd be dumb not to have oil in it. Let's check. Sure acting like it's got oil in it. Oh yeah, she's full. I had a heck of a time getting the dipstick into the aftermarket air or oil pan here, but finally made it work. Boom. You can buy, it's got an aftermarket timing cover and a LA style water pump. I had to get a PRW damper. They go from the Magnum has like a pulley right on the damper. This is an aftermarket damper. It's weighted on the back for the Magnum 5.9. This will allow me to bolt up the V-belt system on the front. So all dressed up, you won't be able to tell this is a Magnum except for the straight down bolts through the intake manifold. Okay, it's a few days later. I've been so busy at work I haven't got a chance to work on this except for just monkeying around a little bit. But I've gathered some parts and pieces. If you saw several months ago, I went to put a new head pipe system on my 95 F250 and I ordered the wrong one, or they sent the wrong one. It's for an automatic, which didn't work with mine. So I just cut the flange off the back I needed. But I've got good 2 1/4 inch head pipes, which are all bent up and brand new. And I think I might need them. But in the meantime, I've snaked the exhaust system that was on the truck originally under here. And it kind of lines up with the headers. But I don't like how Dodge does this crossover. And it only gives you single exhaust. And they come down the passenger side around the transfer case. Then they go 2 1/2 inch pipe. But it's, I just snaked it under there. You can see like it goes under the drive shaft. And the head pipes are okay. They're, I don't know. They might be original. I don't know. But they don't have the right flanges to fit the headers, so I'm not going to use those. I just stuck it under there. What I think I want to do is build all new pipes, 2 1/4 inch pipes with these. I'll cut this apart and build it all. I ordered catalytic converters. Like I said, this truck's got catalysts, and in New York State, in theory, to pass inspection, it's got to have converters on it because it says catalyst. I ordered 2 Flowmaster aftermarket little catalytic converters that are going to sit right here near the transfer case. or here maybe. Just had to go rescue 2 toads. They were trapped in here. I don't know how long they've been in here. Is that another one? Hold on a second. I'm looking. Nope. They must have snuck in here when I had the door open. Hopefully they're eating spiders and stuff. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I went and ordered 2 Flowmaster catalytic converters from Summit, and due to the commies that run New York State, I can't ship them to my house, so I had to ship them to my buddy's house in Pennsylvania. Luckily, we're going next week to the Mecum car auction in Harrisburg at the Farm Show Complex, so we'll be there. Keep your hands down, don't bid on nothing. No money. So we're gonna do a video. I'll do a video. My friend Ted's going, or my friend Bob. We're gonna stay at his house, so we'll be at Mecum next week, which will probably all be past by the time this comes out, but we'll check that out. So anyways, I'll have the converters at the end of next week. But essentially, they're going to go right about here. Wait, I can use this muffler. Get out of there. Hold on a second. They're going to be about this big-ish, and they're actually about that big around. So just pretend this glass pack is a catalytic converter, so they'll sit here, or maybe here. Let's see, that one's going to be tight. I'd like to sneak them up right off the head pipes here and then go, actually, it'll go like that. Yeah, so they're about this big-ish. So I don't want to jam up my inspection guys, so I need to get them converters. They're high-flow Flowmasters, it won't really matter. So they'll go on there, and then the pipe's going to come here, and then I'm going to take these glass packs, and these will probably go right back about here somewhere, so I can hang them off this old gas tank bracket, hang them back here, and what I'll probably do is just dump them out in front of the wheels here for now, or down here at an angle, and just run exhaust in front of the rear wheels under the flatbed. I have to get the Ram Charger fuel tank mounted back here. I mean, the thing's got a lift kit. I could run the pipes all the way out the back or kick them out the side back here. I'll have to see how it goes. I would need a fuel tank in to do that. At least for now, I'll get the exhaust back to here and hang in the mufflers so I can fire the motor. I'll have to get some more pipe if I want to come out the back. But fortunately, I'm not going to have time to do that right now. I might play around with the head pipes a little bit, but it's already the end of the weekend. I got to go back to work. I'm working overtime all next week, and then we're going to Harrisburg. So I don't know how much more progress we're going to make on the exhaust here on the frame. But I got something we can do tonight real fast. We can pop off this carb lifting plate, and I think we can mount the carburetor on this now that's not going to be out in the weather. I got a 600 CFM Holley. Vacuum secondary, what did I say, 600? I believe it's 600. It's got a tag on it here. It's all rebuilt. I bought it a few years ago from a carb guy that used to come to our swap meets, and they rebuild them. It'll be perfect for this 5.9, Magnum 5.9. 600 CFM will be the right thing. Good Hollies always work good. They're really easy to tune and all that. So let's take that off, peel off this tape. Ooh, look at that, brand new intake manifold. This is the part where you don't want to drop anything in the intake. Here it comes. Oops. Just like that. There's nothing in it. Okay, let's place it. Boom. These bolts short enough to work. Have to get one just a little bit longer. Yeah, what's this say? 600 vacuum secondary electric choke, shiny finish. Rebuilt the stock using Holley spec kit. $230. That's a great deal because if you go buy this carburetor now, I think they're like $400. So it's just a regular vacuum secondary electric choke, which is nice. It'll be perfect for this engine. We'll have some Holley action on there. Let me get a little bit longer bolt. Found some brand new shiny stainless steel hardware. How awesome is that? Boom, get in there. This will be perfect for my aluminum intake manifold. A little bit of stainless steel. So I'm going to just run a stock 4-barrel Dodge air cleaner on this. I painted it, but it is, where is it? It's over there. It's just painted black. I ordered a new radiator. I bought a Champion aluminum radiator. I've had good luck with those. I've got one in my boogie van, and it's worked fantastic. And ordered one for this. It was on sale. It was reasonable. It was like $249 or something on sale for with the tax and everything. Came out, the regular price is like $284. It came out to about that on sale, so that's a good deal. I ordered that. That'll be here in a day or two, so I'll have that for when I'm putting the front end together. I've still got to take the core support to my friend Jordan's house and blast it and paint it. I'm going to leave most original paint on it. Most original paint I can, but it needs some sandblasting. Some of it is rusty here and there. It would help if that was out of the way. Oop, just like that. So this isn't a double pump or nothing like that, just a regular 600 CFM vacuum secondary. Boom, installed. Now watch this. Where's my air cleaner? Of course, this thing is filthy from sitting around for, hanging around for several months, but will it sit on the Holly? Look at that. Boom. So, under the hood, this thing will look like it's completely stock. Oh no, is that scratched up? It is, dang it. Whatever. Maybe I can get like a Mopar sticker. It won't stay like that. Look at the lid. Look at all the rust holes. Rusted right through. I've never seen an air cleaner lid rust through like that, but I'll probably cut the edge of it open so it'll be like open element. But in the meantime, that's why I didn't paint it. It'll be like that under the hood and look stock-ish. Stock-ish. Instead of like chrome or whatever, like that. Nice. Holy moly, if that's the top of the air cleaner, how tall is this truck going to be? That means the top of the fenders, the hood's going to be like here. Oh. This thing's going to be tall. That doesn't even have the 33-inch tires on it yet. Holy moly. Huh. Well, anyways. I guess. So that looks good. So that's about as far as I can go right now. Like I said, I've got to go to work and work overtime for the next couple of weeks. I said that in another video. I'm going to say it here again. Next couple of weeks, I'm really, really busy at work preparing for fall. So, I really want to get this together as fast as possible, but it's going to depend on my work schedule. And I've already worked a weekend day yesterday, and I had things going on. And I'll be in Harrisburg next week. And then the following week, I got the truck show to go to. So it's going to be slowing down the process a little bit. But we'll get this exhaust system built. And then I got to get a couple of buddies over here, and we can put the cab on the chassis as soon as the thing is built. I got new body mounts, I think they're probably urethane body mounts to put the body on. And then we can start to have fun, put all this stuff together. But I think that's going to be it for now, because I got to get this video made, and it'll be another probably week before I get back to this. So thanks for watching. We're back on the Dodge. I can't wait to get this truck together. It's going to be super awesome. And apparently super tall. Uh-oh. Building a monster truck. So thanks for watching. Come back next time for Dodge stuff. Don't forget to subscribe. It's free. It helps me make new content for you guys. Just click down here. Tell your friends. bleep bloops and stuff, and we'll see you next time. Working on cool Dodge trucks, restoring them back to factory-ish here at the Quick Speed Shop.